Today on 15 on 15.
Today, Aruba's name is in media outlets around the world. First off, the Center of Disease Control in the United States is warning travelers to stay away from the Caribbean and Latin America. Find out next on 15 on 15. Plus, this animal shelter gets a special Aruban surprise. And Coastal Carolina University announces in-state tuition for Aruban students. Thank you for joining us on another edition of 15 on 15 right here on Channel 15 ATV with Daniela Piazzi. First of all, I would like to wish everyone a great start to their week. Here are today's latest local news topics. International media outlets are all about Aruba today for a variety of reasons. First off, during a story released by CBS this morning, they are warning pregnant women from traveling to Caribbean islands and countries in Latin America. Here's why.
Tonight, the CDC is out with a warning for pregnant women. Do not travel to certain places in the Caribbean, Central, and South America. The threat, a virus linked to birth defects. Here's Marley Hall.
After hearing about the Zika virus, Christine RCE canceled a baby moon to Aruba, a final getaway before the birth of her first child.
I'm 14 weeks pregnant. I don't think mothers ever want to take that chance.
The mosquito-borne illness can cause a birth defect if the mother is infected during pregnancy. The first U.S. case of a baby infected in the womb was reported yesterday in Hawaii. Officials say the mother likely contracted Zika while living in Brazil. More than 3,100 women there had babies with abnormally small heads and underdeveloped brains, a condition known as microcephaly. That's why the CDC is advising pregnant women to avoid travel to 14 countries and territories in Latin America and the Caribbean, including Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Haiti.
The virus has reached epidemic proportions.
Dr. Nikos Vasilakis is a virologist at the University of Texas Medical Branch.
We need to educate women when they travel in the endemic areas because these viruses, they can lurk in our body without us knowing it, and inadvertently and unwillingly we can introduce them in our country.
Zika has not been transmitted in the U.S. Symptoms are usually mild, including fever, rash, joint pain, and red eyes. Although the virus has not been detected in Aruba, Christine RCE says she won't risk her baby's health.
Just thinking about it upsets me. I just couldn't.
Besides several attempts to contact the Department of Public Health, we have not been able to confirm if this virus is present in Aruba and if pregnant women should be on high alert on the island. We'll be sure to keep you updated on the developments of this story. Moving forward, with Aruba being a former Dutch colony, it has always been a popular vacation destination for the Dutch community. Over the past couple of years, the European currency has decreased in value substantially compared to the American dollar. What was once a reasonable vacation destination for all Europeans is becoming pricier with each and every visit. When setting up the 2016 Plan of Action for the Aruba Tourism Authority, expanding into new markets was an important factor. Mexico and South Florida have become a popular option to expand the tourism strategy. But of course, focusing on their strengths is what made this entity so successful. The U.S. East Coast, Venezuela, and the Netherlands have always been more popular options for their markets. Over the past 2 years, the euro has decreased in value compared to the U.S. dollar substantially. Therefore, ATA has created a new strategy to keep a steady flow of Europeans on the island.
I have to mention that the main highlight for this year within the European continent will be the English market, UK, and this in line with additional airlift that is that is already scheduled for this year. So if all goes well, according to additional seat capacity, we could be looking at an increase of 60% out of the English market, and that would represent approximately 20,000 visitors. The primary market will remain the Netherlands. Based on projection, and this is linked to economics, social development, but also airlift. We are predicting that market will remain stable this year. So not much change on that front. The Italian market is a shining star within the European continent, and that has the propensity to continue to grow as well.
We'll be back with more 15 on 15 after a quick word from one of our sponsors. After the break, this American dog shelter owner gets the surprise of a lifetime. Thank you for staying with us right here on Channel 15 ATV. This next video recently went viral on social media. It tells the story of Sherry. She is the owner of an animal rescue in the United States. Over the years, she has gone through a tremendous amount of stress running the shelter and bringing awareness about the benefits of adopting a pet. So her family and friends decided to give her the biggest surprise of her life. But they had to freak her out just a little bit first. Check it out.
So today, we are pranking it forward on one very deserving woman who is helping find forever homes for these animals. Meet Sherry. She's the founder and curator of West Coast Animal Rescue, a nonprofit dog kennel she operates and even calls home.
My husband and I moved to Houston a year ago, and I had to leave my home away from home, which is West Coast Animal Rescue, and I was devastated. See, Sherry's amazing. She puts her entire life into this rescue. She hasn't had a vacation in years, and I just would love to see her get the help and the recognition that she deserves.
Well, we couldn't agree more. So we flew in Susan and we teamed up with our friends at Barefoot Wine and Bubbly to give Sherry and her dogs a surprise that they will never forget. Are we rolling on this thing?
Copy that, Greg. Roll cameras.
We're rolling. Let's do it. Sherry and her group of volunteers have brought all of her dogs to an adoption event today at the Long Beach Marina.
Our hopes for the day.
On a great day, 5 to 10 adoptions would be amazing.
Here we go. Cue the truck.
Always feeling nervous on adoption day, but once I'm rolling and...
Excuse me, who's in charge here? Are you in charge here?
Yeah.
All right, can I speak with you for a moment?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'm with the Pet Investigation Foundation. We had a report that you may have an excess amount of dogs here today. How many dogs do you have at this
I think
event?
we have like 30.
About 30 dogs?
Yeah.
Okay, that is over the legal limit. Are you aware of that?
For what legal limit?
The legal limit under LA Code 8134C.
Oh, well,
We're going to have to get these dogs cleared out of here immediately.
Yeah, but we had adoptions here before, and we had permits.
Do you have a permit? Do you have your transport permit?
Kim!
2163, copy.
Says we
On
have to
my
have a
way.
permit.
Did you bring them?
Hey, look, I actually have to attend an emergency situation, but I tell you what, I'm going to be back here in under an hour, and I'm going to make sure that these dogs are out of here. I'm going to have to take them.
Crap, that guy's here again.
Ma'am, what did I say? I said all these dogs.
It hasn't been an hour yet.
I'm sorry, I said all these dogs have to go. Let me show you something. Can you come here for a second, please? Let me explain a little something to you. All right, so hang on for just a second, all right? Let me just show you this.
What is that?
Oh, this is just your trailer.
Oh my God, what's wrong? Oh my God. What am I going to do with that?
What are you going to do with it? Well, I think you're going to use it for your business. We have been working for months to put this together for you, to find pre-approved families to adopt all of your dogs today.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Everyone here is pre-approved.
You guys are all in the truck? Oh my God, are you serious?
Sure.
All right, well, what do you say? Let's go adopt some dogs.
All right.
You haven't had a vacation lately. In fact, it's been a long time. Since all of these dogs have homes now, we'd kind of like to send you somewhere. So I would like to present you with 2 tickets to an all-expenses-paid vacation in Aruba for you to have some much-needed R&R.
Aruba? I don't even know where that is.
Wasn't that such a touching story? And of course, great promotion for the island. Turning the page, check out this next newscast. Residents of the New Jersey area were asked to send in their best winter pictures, and this guy just got a little bit creative with it.
Apparently Joe back here in New Providence was getting a real big workout. Shirts off, shoes are off. I think he titled this picture, "He Would Rather Be in Aruba."
Respect.
Well done, Joe. And
Well, at least he can still have some humor in the freezing winter storms. We'll be back with more 15 on 15 after a word from one of our sponsors. When we come back, the Coastal Carolina University is now offering Aruban students special scholarships. Find out more after the break. Thank you for staying with us right here on Channel 15A TV. Each and every year, more and more, the Aruban Ministry of Education is offering a larger variety of options for Aruba's graduates to further their education. This year alone, several in-state tuition treaties were signed with U.S. and Canadian schools. The representative of the Coastal Carolina University is currently on the island to provide more information about their schools and why Aruba students would feel just at home on their campus. Coastal Carolina University, or commonly referred to as CCU or Coastal, is a public state-supported liberal arts university in Conway, South Carolina, which was founded in 1954. The university offers over 100 programs, with many of them being amongst the top in the country or state.
Well, Coastal Carolina University, we like to think of ourselves as a mid-sized university, so not too big, but not too small. It's big enough that we have 10,000 students from 59 different countries and pretty much every U.S. state. But it's still small enough where your average class size is going to be about 22 to 27 students, and the faculty to student ratio is about 1 to 17. We offer close to 70 academic programs, including hospitality and tourism, business administration, one of the largest marine sciences program in the United States, considering our location right next to the Atlantic Ocean, and many wonderful other programs like biology, biochemistry, English, creative writing as well.
Recently, Aruba and the state of South Carolina itself have closed an agreement to make the access to South Carolina state schools much simpler for Aruban students.
Aruba and the state of South Carolina have what is called a sister state agreement. So already the South Carolina and Aruba have been cooperating in many different facets economically, but also in terms of educationally as well. So because of this sister state agreement, Aruban students can attend Coastal Carolina University at a reduced tuition cost equal to what the residents of South Carolina pay. This is extended to all admitted students from Aruba. They will automatically receive this tuition discount that makes attending Coastal Carolina very affordable.
And the best part of all is that Coastal Carolina University gives students the option to save both time and money by earning a bachelor's degree in just 3 years.
One of the really unique things about our university is students have the opportunity to graduate in 3 years as opposed of the 4-year standard in the United States. So many of our programs have accelerated degree options where students can actually graduate with a bachelor's degree in 3 years. That could be very attractive to an Aruban who not only gets the in-state tuition resident rate, but can also graduate 1 year earlier than other students.
The Coastal Carolina University will be hosting an information session at Colegio EPI on Tuesday the 19th of January at 7 p.m. The entire community is welcome to join to find out more about this international opportunity. Also, be sure to tune back in this week to find out why it is so crucial for universities to have international students and why Arubans will feel right at home at the University of Coastal Carolina. Thank you so much for watching. These were your local news updates and trending Aruba topics. Be sure to like our 15 on 15 Facebook and Instagram page for all of your latest news updates. Also, don't forget to tune back in tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. for more 15 on 15 right here on Channel 15 TV. See ya then.